pathetically ahead of his opening round match with Dave Pallett, but he got on stage, threw 180 with his first visit and never looked back. Today, he's apparently hit a 9-darter in practice.
Oh dear.
Quite. And he's just started off with a 58. So let's hope it's not just a photographic negative of what happened yesterday for him. That's a bit more like it from the bully boy.
Well, Peter Wright changed his starts several times over the last 6 months. Literally week in, week out, he was changing them from straight barrel to the bulbous ones like Phil Taylor, and then moving back. He's decided to stay with the straight barrel. And you can get a lot more in the treble 20 with darts that small.
124.
Well, a couple in the treble for him there. He's looking at a potential 14-dart leg. Michael Smith not putting a great deal of pressure on there. Yeah, I'll be honest, I struggle to keep track of what darts Peter Wright's thrown from day to day. But he's going to get a dart at double top here for a 1-0 lead.
42. Michael, you require 153.
So, a big ask. And one that Michael Smith
60.
is not up to answering just yet. It's a double top for Peter Wright. And the man with the green Mohican to take a 1-0 lead. Well, that's a long way off, so he'll have double 10. And that's not much closer.
20.
And that was close, but not close enough. And Michael Smith has a chance here for a breaker throw.
Treble 19, all the bullseye. He's gone the bullseye, 43. That leaves double top to nick the first leg, and it would have been a nick. So Peter Wright got to get serious with this first leg. Doesn't want to mess around too much, and
Shot on the first leg.
hasn't done again.
Second on his final, the blue grass.
But that's a little chance there that Michael Smith had, just to nick that first leg.
140.
Well, wouldn't have missed it against David Pallett, but it's another day today.
60.
Winner of this one goes through to play the bronzed Adonis, Steve Beaton, who only just overcame Andrew Gilding earlier on. It was a 6-5 deciding leg win for the number 9 seed.
100.
Peter Wright seeded 8th here. You have seen a number of seeds knocked out.
43.
Michael Van Gerwen, of course, withdrawing with injury. Gary Anderson, the manager or sponsor of Michael Smith, beaten earlier on by Andy the Pie Man Smith.
Yes, and not taking anything away from Andy Smith, because he's a good professional, has been a good player for a long time. But we're expecting a lot more from Gary Anderson, won't we? You know, come off a tour event last week, been playing exceptionally well over the last year, and just didn't get going, and the Pie Man punished him for it.
Yeah, it was a surprise. Well, Michael Smith's going to get a dart here, and it's at the bullseye. And there it is, Michael Smith, 130 checkout, and maybe he's off and running now.
Third leg is Peter to throw first. Game on.
He needed that as well, because Wright was sat on 71.
Well, I just loved the way he took the darts out the board as he walked back, just shrugged his shoulders and had a drink of water and said, oh well, back to the office.
Yeah.
60.
That's flown out the board.
Oh, I nearly ducked there, Dave. Thought it was coming our way.
Good footwear, Peter Wright. Usually has matching shoelaces to his hair.
100.
Nice and shiny.
He's a man who takes pride in his appearance, certainly. He can take pride in these 3 darts here. Marvellous stuff from Peter Wright. First maximum of the match.
97.
A good strong leg on his throw from Peter Wright. And as yet, Michael Smith nowhere near the standard he was.
Peter
And
Wright, 56.
this is the fear with especially young players. He's down to that double 10 again, but he hits it first dart this time.
Peter Wright.
As I was going to say, Dan, it is the fear with the young players. You know, they a brilliant first game and then go off the boil a bit. You see so many
59.
players do it. You know, he beat Phil Taylor and then come up against Peter Wright in the World Championships. You're thinking, well, he's going to give Peter Wright a good game. And although he did play a lot better, I know.
140.
Yeah, he was favourite to win that match there against Peter Wright when he was in the lead, but back came the Scottish World Cup of darts star. Lives down in East Anglia, Mendon.
Close to Scotland, though, isn't it?
180.
Yeah, taking the Scottish World Cup place from a certain Mr. Gary Anderson. It was him and Bob Thornton, Peter Wright and Thornton, although they came a cropper against the Northern Irish pairing of Brendan Dolan and Mickey Mansell. Gary Anderson was saying earlier, actually, when we brought up the fact that Michael had thrown 114 average in the first round, well, he'll get a pat on the back when he starts throwing 120 averages. Must do better. 71 left for Peter Wright here. Wanted the treble 13, but he sets it up nicely, and he will be back with Michael Smith back on 225, and this would be for a break of throw if Peter Wright can take out double top.
90. Peter Wright, 40.
He's gone out on double 10 in the 2 legs he's won so far. But he finds double top this time, and he takes a 3-1 lead.
His leg is Peter to throw first. Game on.
Well, to be quite honest, at the moment, Michael Smith is making it very easy for Peter Wright indeed. No pressure on the shots, having plenty of darts at doubles.
140.
The game of Michael Smith of 114 from yesterday is certainly not there today.
134.
Needs to, you know, dig deep, get the motor running.
Yeah, well, he took out that 130 check out on the bullseye in the second leg.
134.
Peter Wright was sat on a 2-darter himself at the time. Had that not gone in, he could have found himself 4-0 down here.
134.
But back-to-back 1-3-4s. Keeps him in touch with Peter Wright in this leg, but Wright is not letting up.
140.
Now, a good strong leg from Peter Wright on the throw. 9 darts thrown, 87 left. He's got to find another treble. Does that. So a good strong leg from both players, but it's Wright who's got the first 3 darts at 87. They'll go 20 bullseye now. Didn't even flirt with the treble 20. Oh, and that's why.
Peter Wright.
Fantastic work from Peter Wright.
Game on.
Second ball finish of the match here. Michael Smith hit one early doors. Peter Wright has responded, and here's the first maximum for Michael Smith.
Well, the way Wright is playing with these darts, I think he should stick with these for another couple of days, don't you?
Well, he'll stick with them for another 15 minutes at least. That's as much as he's got. Is that in the treble 20?
140.
Well, it was. It was 5 perfect darts to start the match, start the leg rather, for Michael Smith. We did see Vincent van der Voort go close to a 9-darter. We saw Stephen Bunting flirt with one. Better leg of darts this, Michael Smith. He's had a good one in the previous leg, but was undone by a 12-darter from Peter Wright.
60. Michael, you require 81.
Well, he leaves double top with Wright 201. Can only make a hole in it.
99.
This would be a nice 13 dart leg for Michael Smith, but he'll settle for the 15 if he has to.
Well,
Or even the 14.
Yeah, it's a holder throw. But Peter Wright is very much in the driving seat here.
100.
And the bully boy is going to have to put a little spurt together here, and maybe this is it.
139.
We saw him in that famous win against Phil Taylor at the World Championships, the deciding leg. Well, here comes Peter Wright.
140.
In the deciding set, rather. Won 3 legs in darts of, I think, 14, 13 and 12.
82.
World-class stuff to put that run together at that time, in that situation against that opponent.
There is absolutely no question that Michael Smith has got the talent.
Trading 180s here. They're going toe-to-toe, but Peter Wright, he's taken this out already. Well, double 6. He's great on double 6 normally.
69.
He relied on it a lot in the World Championships, double 6, Peter Wright.
What
But
a
here's a
chance.
chance.
Yeah, sorry, Dan. Oh, that's good. Good darts from Michael Smith, and that's a breaker throw.
Game on.
An 11 dart leg. So now, hold on to your throw strongly. Oh, brilliant darts. Brilliant darts. It was a little bit of a slow start to the match for Michael Smith, but it seems as if he's found his range now.
97.
Yeah, Michael Smith has fought his way back into this one. He's put together a couple of great legs. However, well, look at that, a 14 darter and an 11 darter. Here comes Peter Wright. It was only that first leg, really, that was, as they felt their way into the game. The rest of it's been absolutely fantastic stuff from these two.
Oh, visit without a treble just opens the door for Peter Wright. May get 9 darts from 279. He's switched now.
137.
That's a good 3 darts, so a 140 needed from Michael Smith, and another visit without a treble's not going to do his cause any good.
42. Peter require 142.
Well, Peter Wright looking to break straight back. That 5's not helped him. That 7's helped him even less.
72.
Well, an important last dart for Peter Wright. Michael Smith's got a sniff. He's not going to do it. So Peter Wright to break straight back and go within 1 leg of victory. The game that's been played at breakneck pace. 2 darts at a double now. Double 4. And there it is. And Peter Wright has broken straight back. And Michael Smith has got to win 3 in a row. He's not managed to do that so far this match. And 2 of these are on the Peter Wright throw. And when you're averaging 103, well, you're probably going to need 12 darters to do it.
Yeah, that's a good performance from Peter Wright. Over 110 on the first 9, which is very good, and over the 100 overall. You're not going to lose too many in your throwing darts like that. But I mean, you know, Michael Smith broke the throw of Peter Wright with a lovely 11 dart leg, and then throws 15 without a dart at a double. You know, he's just opened the door for Peter Wright to say thank you very much. And it's the consistency of Peter Wright that's kept him in front.
Well, that 174 was pretty special from Michael Smith, but what a response from Peter Wright! His 4th maximum of the match. He's not renowned as a big 180 hitter, Peter Wright, but his scoring has been top-notch in this one, and he's back in there again. Look at this. Look at this, back-to-back, Peter Wright. He looks to be surging towards victory.
Great performance from Peter Wright, has really taken the game from the first leg to Michael Smith. And Michael Smith not consistent enough, but it isn't one yet. It is now. Peter Wright, good, strong performance.
Yeah,
from
impressive
Snakebite.
stuff from Snakebite.